Lines the tornado warning for you right there. And for more specifics, again, it includes basically portions of Cherokee County right there, just south of Rusk, down Highway 69 through Alto, and just north of the Wells area. And then this polygon, as you can see, if we follow it up here within this rectangle, encompasses the northwest portions of Nacogdoches County. So if you're in the Cushing, Trawick, Looneyville areas, also around Sackle, you're in the path of this possible rotation and possible tornado. And it also includes a little bitty portion here of southwest Rusk County, just right along State Highway 84. So again, if you're just joining us, we have a tornado warning that just came down a few minutes ago until 8:15 local time. There you see it. And again, encompasses 3 counties here in East Texas: Cherokee, Nacogdoches, and Rusk. So that goes into effect for about another 30 minutes or so. And what this is radar indicated. We don't have any confirmation of a tornado. What we have is a pretty good rotation as seen within this thunderstorm, and that is what has prompted the tornado warning for these 3 counties. And what I'm going to do now is take a velocity scan of this so we can see if we can see any rotation, maybe get a little bit closer as well. So we're going to scope this out here a little bit as we get it on there. So here's Alto, and you can see right in here we have some rotation. It's kind of a broad rotation, but it looks like just north of Alto there on FM 2426, you see where the green meets the red. That means you've got a pretty little tight circulation going on right there. So if there is going to be a funnel cloud possibly producing a tornado, it's going to be, again, just north of Alto and maybe just along and east of FM 2426. And as we pan over a little bit, you can see even some broad rotation out ahead of it too, but the main circulation and the main part of the warning is right here, just north of State Highway 294 and just north of Alto. So if you're in Alto right now, especially on the north side of town, you need to be getting to your safe place right now. And oftentimes that's the lowest level of your home. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. And also, when you get to your safe place, if you have a bicycle helmet, a football helmet, anything that you can do to protect your head or protect yourself and your family, and more importantly, your kids, make sure you do that right now, because again, we have that tornado warning in effect for Cherokee County residents that will be affected. And just so you know, the movement of this thunderstorm complex is off to the northeast at a pretty good clip. We're talking 35 to 40 miles an hour, and I may not be able to completely reach all the way across. So these times are estimated arrival times, not for rain and thunder. Okay, you're going to get that well in advance of this. This is for the rotation and possible tornado we're looking at. So Lilbert here by 8:03, Cushing, I would say 8:15, if not maybe a little sooner. Same thing for you in Anadarko, Mount Enterprise, and Lawsonville. And again, this is spread out over time. And again, this is going to be moving through portions of northwest Nacogdoches County and eventually into southern Rusk County. So again, these are some estimated arrival times. I would certainly not wait though. I would go ahead and get in my safe space as soon as you can. Again, interior room, away from windows. Do it now. Even if you're in the middle of something, it's better to take the precautions and be safe, even if there's not a tornado that actually touches down, than to obviously be in harm's way and regret that later on. So again, these are some of the communities that will be impacted by this rotation. And just so you know, we have the tornado watch in effect for Cherokee and Rusk counties until 10 o'clock tonight. As we've been talking about throughout the afternoon, the best lift or the better severe ingredients are to our northwest, but it just happens to be that we are kind of on the eastern and southern fringes of the watch, which is why Cherokee and Rusk counties are included, and that goes into effect until 10 o'clock tonight. And in terms of your safe place, this is a great graphic because I want to show you, oftentimes a basement or storm shelter is your best bet, but for us in Texas, because of the hard soils, we don't have many basements. So your best bet is going to be an interior room. And again, it's perhaps could be a bathroom here in the middle part of your home. It could be an interior closet. I know my parents back home, I've always thought about where would I go? Well, they have an interior closet that we store things in. And maybe you may have to move some of those things out, but it probably is going to be your safest place. And that's because you have a lot of walls between you that can protect you a little bit here. And again, it's an interior room, which is very important. So make sure you get to your tornado safe place if you are in the path of that storm. And again, this is a good diagram to show you where that would be. Obviously, you don't want windows anywhere. Bathrooms are a good place to go, but only if they don't have windows and they're kind of located in the interior part of your room, because of course the pipes and the plumbing go a lot of times 30, 40 feet into the ground, and often that serves as a nice anchor or secure point for you to be. So again, just a heads up here, nice little diagram showing you what that is. And just to clarify the difference, a lot of you oftentimes ask what's the difference between a watch and a warning. Well, a watch, we've had a watch up all afternoon. That just means conditions are favorable for severe weather to occur. But now that we have a warning in place for portions of Cherokee, Nacogdoches, and Rusk counties, that means, yeah, the storm is ongoing. It's imminent. We could have a tornado. That means you need to take action. So warning, a much more urgent thing. A watch just means, hey, we need to keep a watchful eye to the sky.